Hello, Eddie. How are you?
Hi.
This is your day like 19?
Day 19.
Yeah. Oh, 14 days
Almost
since
there.
we last chatted.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks already. Wow.
How have you been?
I've been doing really well. I think, quarantine for me hasn't been as bad as I had thought it would be.
Anything interesting happened during our last 14 days?
Yeah, I've well, I joined this WhatsApp group for the hotel inmates, and so we've kind of bonded over that. I've had um friends that have come by to drop off things to do a wave from downstairs, and it's been nice to see them even though I'm super far. It's I think I did the hotel has also given us some gifts. Like on day 6 they give you a plant, and they give you a box of surprises, and I won't give anything away, but they're actually quite cute and really, really positive, and you're supposed to open them on day 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12. And so you get a little note, and it's supposed to sort of keep you, engaged and looking forward to the next day
Oh,
to
so
open
the
up. And
last time was in the previous hotel. They also like have a WhatsApp group for the inmates as well. So I guess this could be something that most hotel are doing. So if there are new people going to different hotel, I think they should check with the hotel whether there's this WhatsApp group to join so they can make friends with other inmates and will not that be so bored. So the last hotel I stayed was the Nina Southside. They actually provide like beer and nuts on Friday night for those who are in that hotel quarantine WhatsApp group.
oh, we get like more Chinese treats on Fridays. We get mango mochi, which I really liked, and
Oh,
egg tarts the other day. And
oh,
then on the mid autumn, they came around with mooncakes and lanterns.
wow. That's quite cool. So Asia Society is trying to do something similar for people in quarantine, but we are just having a pub quiz on every Thursday, starting on end of this month, September. Maybe you can join us. It'll be on your last day.
My last day, that would be so much fun.
Around 7 p.m. so you can eat your dinner and join us
you
for
should
some
you
pub
should
quiz.
send me the link, and I will send it to all my other inmates here.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
send it to your WhatsApp group.
I will.
Yeah, I'll share with you later. So you're saying that you need to prepare like a list of things to bring for quarantine. What do you suggest doing that? What do you
So
suggest bring?
I went, I checked on the Facebook groups, and I sort of like tried to see what I other people suggested, and I think sports equipment I think is actually a key, because you're definitely not going to have the kind of space to exercise the way you probably normally do. So I have a treadmill that I rented, but I think maybe I'm a little bit extreme, but I had like some weights that actually I had a friend drop off for me to the hotel. But I had, you can bring your yoga mat, your your block, your bands. I think cord
Correct.
bands are really important. TRX. So
Correct.
having those sorts of things ready and available, and having a sort of variety. And then I've done like YouTube videos with a woman named Carolyn Gervans, who's an Irish um, personal trainer, and she's been doing these videos that are fantastic. And I also have my own personal trainer who's checking in on me also. So we've been working out together. And also I am doing meditation, which I never did really before very formally. Because I swim, I exercise, I use that as my form of meditation, but actually to um, sit down with and breathe and focus and clear my head and all that. If you want to bring candles, sometimes the rooms you don't have windows that open. The room might be a little musty, so I think candles or one of those like scented sticks would be good. If you want to sleep on your own pillow, you bring your own pillow, because the pillows that the hotel provide are wrapped in plastic, and it makes a sort of crunching noise when you roll on it. I mean, it's been okay for me, but I think some people who might find it annoying. I also recommend bringing a drying rack for your clothes, because I think the hanging things, you kind of run out of places to hang stuff. If you have to wash your clothes, you have to hand wash them in the sink or the bathtub, and then there's nowhere to hang it. And also even your towels, they don't really dry very well. So I think a folding clothing rack is helpful. HDMI cable is really, really key, because then you can hook your laptop to your TV screen, and then you have a second screen, and you can watch Netflix and watch your other streaming shows on the TV, on the big screen. So that's been really nice. Bringing your own wine glass or coffee maker, coffee press, I think also helps. Bringing your own mug that you can drink.
I think you're right. The dining calories are important, because it's not nice to eat out the box for 21 days. So for a moment, you can eat with real platings, and calories are so important.
I have a hot plate. Some people have rented a microwave. A hot plate, kind of pretending that I'm actually cooking, because the food that I'm getting, I'm on a meal plan, so the food gets delivered in the morning, and then I have to cook. I have to reheat it. So it's nice to have it, cooked on a stovetop, like my little hot plate induction plate. And I pretend that I'm cooking. So also bringing your own spoon or cooking utensils, your chopsticks.
Because I think it makes a difference when you think like lukewarm food and really like food that's hot from the hot plates. You miss having like those real hot food when you are in quarantine. This is what I feel.
Yeah, bringing power cords, like the extension cords and the ones with lots of different plugs, I think also is helpful to have, extra plugs, I think, and cleaning supplies, because I think, although the hotels say that they've cleaned your hotel room before you get in, I think you still find that they've missed spots. And I think if you want to bring your own Clorox wipes and bring some laundry detergent, some dishwashing detergent. Well, I think, I've been very lucky. I think I want to bring up the point that I don't know if it has been addressed or not, but I've been very fortunate that I've been in a very good environment. I have good, view, good light. My room is large enough that I can exercise. I have enough space to myself. I have, friends and who are checking up on me, dropping off things. But I could see, 14 or 21 days in a much smaller and less desirable environment can really sort of wreak havoc on somebody's mental health. And I do think that there is not enough available information or counseling services that should be made available to people who are in quarantine, people who are in the medical field, who are in the mental health field, to maybe help provide information and provide counseling services, and just make it available to all the people in quarantine.
Any other information that you wish to share?
I think that
Are you prepared to check out?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have so much stuff, and I think that you'll be surprised how much you actually accumulate during quarantine. I'm probably going to try to give away some of my stuff, but
and you can pass it to people who are still in quarantine, right? If from your WhatsApp group, you know who are in which room, you can actually say that, I pass all these items to someone in that room from.
I think that's another suggestion, is that if you can afford it, don't try to save money by going with the cheapest room available. If you can, try to, I mean, I think it's, you're gonna appreciate it a lot more, and your mental health will be a lot better if you can, you know, maybe budget a little bit more and just pay for a view, or a hotel that has a window that opens, or just a few more square feet. It really does make a difference.
One last question. Would you do a 21 days quarantine again?
Well, I've been thinking about this a lot. I think I can do it again, provided that I have the kind of environment that I have now. I don't think that I would, you know, now that I have expectations of what it is like, and experience, I can do it again, but it has to be of, you know, at a certain level. And I don't, it's expensive. It's not, you know, it's kind of like the punishment that you get from coming back from a nice holiday. But, you know, it's, some people have to, you know, you have to go see your parents. You have to, your parents, your family members might not be well, and you have to see them. Yeah, I think, you know, the key is to keep yourself busy. Either, you know, reading, doing puzzles, having a schedule, working, writing, taking a class. I started doing some master class, like master course things. So, you know, watching those on the computer. So, you know, learning some cooking skills, learning some home decorating skills on this master course. So I think, you know, it flies by, and there's always, you know, Netflix. You can always watch a ton of Netflix, and reaching out to your friends wherever they are in the world. I've had so many Zoom calls and friends checking up on me from around the world. I mean, like a friend in the US called me today. A friend in Korea called me today. And I got a postcard the other day from Belgium.
Wow.
Yeah. Mail actually got here.
Wow.
I was so surprised. I was like, who do I know in Belgium? And then when I opened it up, I was like shocked that, you know, it's somebody that I'm not that close to, but she heard that I was in quarantine, and she just sent me a postcard to cheer me up. And it actually arrived. I also have one other thing that I don't really know. I have decided that I had to move one room, and then I moved to the second room because I had a plumbing problem. But in the first room, I left a note to the next inmate or whoever finds it. And I think it would be kind of fun to have a sort of a tradition of people leaving secret notes to the next inmate, places hidden in places that the cleaning people probably wouldn't find. And the one place I was thinking, and I've hidden it, my first note. Whoever is in this hotel, check. I won't tell you what room I was in, so who you should check the Bible. And I slipped it into the Bible, and it's under a passage. I'm not a religious person, but I found a passage that is, I think, very appropriate to us inmates. It's Matthew 24:13, and it's, but he who endures to the end shall be saved.
Wow. This is so cool. So maybe you can start this movement, like leave some notes and care for your next inmates who is going to your jail, your prison.
Yeah, I think that would be sort of a nice tradition for people to carry on.
Okay, thank you, Edie, for sharing all this with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I'll see you on this Thursday, and then I'll see you outside for a drink.
Yes, let's catch up for the drink.
Yes, come to Asia Society. There's no people here, so you won't be afraid of meeting anyone here. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.